How is meditation changing my inner dialogue? This is what I want to talk about today. I've been meditating for about 6 years, but I was really bad at it in the beginning, and it didn't really become a serious part of my life until a couple of years ago, and it's really been in the past few months that I've really committed to a consistent practice, and I'm setting the intention of continuing that practice indefinitely into the future because it's just having profound impacts on my life, profoundly positive impacts, and I want to share some of that with you today. Like many people, I have this constant stream of dialogue, of commentary, of judgment, these constant stories going on in my head. And like many people, I've spent most of my life convinced that that story was true. Convinced that those words were truth. That those words were me. And that's completely false. It's not true. Those words are just words, and they're not me. They're not who I am. I am not the thoughts in my head. I am not the circumstances of my life. I am not the stories that I tell myself. That's not who I am. I am the watcher of my experience. I am the observer. I am the being in the body. And today, I'm making this video inside. Normally I like to make my videos out in nature because I just love nature. I think it's beautiful, and honestly, it makes taking videos pretty easy because I don't have to know a lot about videography. It just looks beautiful, right? Nature just does it for me. But today I'm here because I wanted to capture a little bit of the chaos. You can probably hear the dog barking and the noises outside and all the things going on. As I said, I'm capturing a little bit of the chaos. I had to go help the dog calm down a little bit. So I'm house sitting and dog sitting for my brother right now in Los Angeles, and it's a very different environment than I'm used to being in. I've spent a lot of time in the desert recently, quiet places with not a whole lot of stimulation or chaos happening. And today I was house sitting, and the repair people needed to come in and do some paint work on the house. And so there's, dogs barking and people coming in and out, and all the windows are open because the chemical smell of the paint is, giving me headaches, and there's all the noises of traffic. And I just noticed how different I am right now in this moment than I would have been maybe even just 3 or 4 months ago when I was only meditating occasionally. I'm currently able to sit and just be with it. It's not comfortable. It's not, I'm not thrilled about the circumstances of my environment right now. They're kind of chaotic, and I really like the peace and quiet of nature and wide open spaces. This is what I love. But what meditation is allowing me to do is it's allowing me to just observe the commentary. All those judgments, all those thoughts of resistance, all those voices saying this isn't right, or this is bad, or you should be somewhere else, or why is this happening? They don't come up as much, and if they do come up, I know what they are. They're simply thought forms moving through my field of awareness. They're not truths. They're not who I am, and I can choose to respond to them by simply observing them and allowing them to pass, which is what meditation is all about. Observing what's happening and allowing it to pass. And nowhere is that more beneficial than observing the chaos of your own mind, because stillness is always available to us. There's always stillness underneath the chaos of our circumstances. And we can learn to find that stillness. And for me, meditation is helping me to find that stillness within my own mind by really I just can't even underemphasize or overemphasize. I can't overemphasize. I mean, just there, right there, there would be a time in my life where I made that little mistake on video, and I'd be like, oh no, man, I gotta stop the video. I gotta start it over. I can't believe you messed that up. There'd be a time where if the dog was barking, I would get upset about it. And now it's just a dog barking. It's just me saying the wrong word. It's not actually that important. I had a story that said it was important. I had a story that said these videos had to be perfect, that they had to be polished, that my value as a human being depended on the perfection of the things that I created, that they be perfect. But now I can simply observe those thoughts and allow them to be. And from a place of observing those thoughts and allowing them to be, allowing those thought forms of judgment and resistance to pass from my field of awareness, from that place, now I can create new stories. I can say, you know what? That dog barking actually makes my video pretty authentic. I kind of like that. You know what? These circumstances of my life in this moment that are kind of chaotic and overwhelming are okay because they're temporary. They're helping me to find the stillness within despite the chaos outside of myself, which I will then be able to take into many aspects of my life. And pretty soon, I'll be back in nature. It's okay. I'm able to create a new story, a new narrative. I'm okay with the noises of that loud motorcycle driving by as I'm making a video. It's okay. Because whether or not it's okay or not okay is just a story. It's just a story in my head. And now that I can observe those stories and allow them to be and shift them and play with them, I am so much more empowered to move through my life and the circumstances of my life with grace and ease, and my capacity for creation, co-creating my reality, fully intact. Fully intact because I'm not getting overwhelmed and I'm not getting lost in the stories. I'm here, right now, with what is. And that is one of the greatest gifts I've ever received, which is why moving forward, meditation is only going to play a bigger role in my life. And I'm really excited to share that process and all the changes that happen in my life with you as I continue to commit more and more to meditation. And I'm really excited to discover the person that I become when I'm no longer imprisoned by the stories that I'm telling myself. I hope this video helped you, helped me to make it. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If this in any way inspired you or you liked it, please do the whole like, subscribe thing. I'd like to take this channel a little bit more seriously in 2019, see if I can't get a few more subscribers. Thank you all for watching. Much love.